Hi, it says we're live. I am Lisa with LisaEmery.com. Let me just double check here and make sure that I'm actually live. Oops. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh, I think I might be muted. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Okay, can you hear me? Maybe my, hello? Let me try different. Try different. Try. Oh, now I can hear it. Different. Okay, so maybe it's my mic. Let's change to this. My good old headphones that came with my phone. These are like the most reliable. All right, I think you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let's see. Oh, let's see here. Okay. All right, I'm going to mute that. All right, so my name is Lisa with LisaEmery.com, and I want to first of all thank you for being with me here tonight. I know it's Sunday, and your time is very valuable, and I appreciate that you take an hour out of your evening to spend it with me, because I want to be really respectful of your time. We're going to get started like right now. You guys ready? Let me share my screen. Present to everyone. All right. I think you can see my screen now. So tonight, it's still light outside. I'm in California, so it's still light out. We're going to discover the secret. Oh, that's not even right. Well, you're going to discover how to use one video to get 5 to 10 new prospects every time. So how would you like to have the ability to crush the most common fears that plague rookie marketers and begin effortlessly cranking out compelling videos that get leads, make sales, and create residual cash flow for your business? And would you like to have a video formula so you can easily point, shoot, edit, and upload, creating an automated lead generating machine all in less than 30 minutes a day? Thank you, Amy. Thanks for telling me you can hear and see me. And what would it feel like if you had new leads and sales coming into your business every single day on autopilot? That would be pretty amazing, huh? And what if you could create a community of highly engaged fans that know, love, and trust you, who then become repeat customers and buy anything you have to sell? So listen, if you have ever struggled to find time to work enough hours and reach enough people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something to get the results that you desire, we know how you feel. So this is me before. I am a recovering spammer. I'm a part-time fitness instructor. I've been a fitness instructor for a little over 9 years. And now I'm a network marketing professional. But when I first started with my business online, I was definitely a spammer. I was the person that posted about my products and opportunity all over my timeline. I sent messages to everyone asking them to buy my products or join my team, and couldn't figure out why nobody wanted to do it. until I reached the point where I was actually being unfriended and blocked by family and friends. My low point was when my daughter said to me, "Mom, I'm going to have to unfriend you because all you're doing is spamming." That's when I knew I needed to do something different. So my life now is very different. I now generate thousands of leads online. I've now generated thousands of leads online. I generate hundreds of leads a week. I've closed multiple sales online, and I've sponsored over 20 people into my business in the last few months. I was invited to participate in a live training for over 1,000 online marketers, and I did. It was a lot of fun. And I rank events twice in 1 month. So these are some pictures. We live in Northern California, and we have a houseboat on Lake Shasta. I don't know, has anybody ever heard of Lake Shasta before? Anyways, we love to spend as much time out there as we can. It's beautiful. It's the perfect weather for it. And as long as I have my mobile devices with me, right, I can work anywhere. And I've had the opportunity to train with some of the best in the industry. Ray Higdon, Todd Falcone, just to name a few. It's been pretty awesome. Now, I don't think I mentioned this in the beginning, but I am one of the co-founders of the Facebook Marketing Academy, and this is my business partner, Jen Sullivan. She has little kids. She has kids. And so, you know, being available Sunday evenings for these trainings is not always something she can do, but I wanted you to be able to see who she is and her beautiful family. I, on the other hand, am an empty nester. All our kids are grown. They're all adults now, So here's what you're going to learn tonight. You're going to learn how to use one video to get 5 to 10 new prospects every time, even if you're brand new. You're going to learn a simple video formula to create engaging videos that get you more customers and more sales. And you're going to learn how to crush some of the major fears that plague most marketers. You're also going to learn the quickest and easiest way to turn a cold market not just warm, but red hot. Does that sound good? Sound like something you guys would like to learn? So I was just recognized in one of my company's success stories. It generated over 500 leads in 3 days, and I was on vacation. So it was a pretty good week. I even made some sales, all on autopilot. That's what I love about this. I've been on the leaderboards for our company several times. There are over 20,000. These are all online marketers. And you can see Jen Sullivan is on there. And what I love about this is Jolene Williams is on there. We have a lot of our team members that have now make it onto the leaderboards. Not only have made it onto the leaderboards, but they make it on regularly, which is really cool. And then with video, I actually have been using video for a long time. I used it for my fitness business also. So this is an old picture. I need to go back and take a look. But you can see I had over 1.5 million views. So I've had a little practice with how to use video to get my message across. So I want to make sure that I'm not wasting your time. So let me tell you who this training is for. If you want to learn the new way to build a massive audience and sell almost anything and create a radically successful business, even if video freaks you out a little, then this training is going to be for you. If you want to learn how to shoot simple videos that give you massive results, then this training is going to be for you. If you're already using video, but maybe you're not getting the results you'd like, this training is going to be for you. And if you want to stop chasing people and instead have them reach out to you, then this training is going to be for you. Does that sound good? So I'm one of those people when they do an online training, I need feedback from you guys. I think it's because I'm a fitness instructor. I want you guys to say yes or no, or that's helpful or that's not helpful. I need input. So here's a cold hard fact. This is one of the things that drives me. This is one of the reasons I'm so passionate about doing these trainings. is I saw this statistic somewhere. 97% of network marketers are losing money in their business. And when I saw that, it kind of shocked me, really, because network marketing and direct sales is such a phenomenal industry and business. And I want to see more people succeed. I hate to see companies close, which happens, and I hate to see people not be able to make it, so they give up on their dreams. I want to see more successes. So that is what drives me to do what I do. So if you've ever struggled to find the time to work enough hours and reach enough people to hit your financial goals, and you feel like you're missing something, yes, I'm tired of chasing sales and I want them coming to me. Good, Linda. I know what that feels like. Look, we get it because we have been there. We struggled to build our business online. We've accumulated over $25,000 of debt building our business online. And we felt beaten, broken, and lied to. And it sucked. We remember trying to get leads, bugging our family and friends, cold calling, home parties, spending hundreds of dollars on events, business cards, newsletters, and flyers. Day in and day out, unable to get consistent leads to build our business. And we had no idea what we were going to do. We had the dream to make a better life for ourselves and for our families, but we were unable to figure out how to do it. Then we discovered a real blueprint and proven roadmap to get leads for our business every day. And that is when everything changed, because finally all the pieces began to fall into place. And just like that, we went from having no people to talk to about our business to having hundreds. We began making sales on autopilot and signing multiple people into our business. So how did we do it? We invested in ourselves. We learned real marketing. And we took massive action. And we followed the simple 3-step process that all 6- and 7-figure earners use to build their business online. And the steps are: you grow an audience, you engage that audience so that you warm them up, make them hot, so that they become your hot market and you can promote to that audience. Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you can hear me. And thanks for joining me. So why use video? It is a very powerful way for you to communicate your story. It brands you as a leader, right? People that do video are seen as leaders because not everybody will do videos. It is one of the best ways for you to build relationship with your customers and your prospects. So it really helps you build that know, like, and trust value that we all want to build with our. And it's an engaging way for you to create content for your customers. And the stats don't lie. There are more than 52 billion monthly video views. 52 billion. And it is predicted that by 2018, all Facebook content will be 90% video. So what would you rather do? Would you rather read how to do something or about something, or would you rather watch a video about it? And so of all the social media platforms, we've landed on Facebook. We chose Facebook. We didn't necessarily start completely focused on Facebook, but this is where we now. And there's a couple of reasons why we did it, but the big one is because Facebook has over 2 billion active users. 2 billion. And when we saw that number, we knew we only needed a fraction of 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 those people to build a business. I mean, that's a lot of people. Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp handle 60 billion messages a day. 60 billion messages a day. And Facebook ads 500,000 new users every day. That's probably outdated. I bet they add more than that now. So I have a question for you. Where do you fit in on Facebook? have a really engaged following on Facebook that comment on all your posts. They watch everything that you do. They love you. You make money from them. You make sales because they're completely engaged and totally love you. Or do you spend a lot of time on Facebook, maybe posting, maybe connecting with people, but you don't really have a big following? You're not getting any engagement on your posts, and you're not making any money. So it's basically a time suck. Or maybe you have a pretty engaged following. They like you and they engage with your posts. And you might be making some sales, but you're not really making enough. It's not paying the bills. So you don't have to answer, post in the comments where you fit in. I just want you to think about where you fit in here on Facebook. So we talked about the 3 steps to building any business online, right? You grow your audience, engage your audience so that you can promote to your audience. And video is the best way to do all 3 of those. So what do you think is the #1 reason why people fear getting in front of the camera? Go ahead, drop some comments in there of what you think about using video. And while you do that, I'm going to take a drink of my water. I suck. I guess I'm going to do a bra video. You know what? If you did a bra video, Linda, that would be a very popular video. I'm telling you right now. That would be a very popular video. It's always funny to me, the videos that I do that I think are going to be like amazing. Everyone's going to want to watch that video. And then the ones that I think really aren't that good, nobody's going to care. It's like those are the ones that always get the most views. And the ones that you think are so good that everybody's going to want to watch, those don't get nearly as many views. So here I actually asked this question on my on Facebook about a couple months ago, what people feared most. And so these were the answers I got: that they lack confidence, that they'll be judged, they're shy, maybe not prepared enough when they go to do a video, and self-conscious, right? They don't like the way they look or they don't like the way they talk. They're nervous, and so they might forget the message, forget what they were going to talk about, which could also lead to rambling and not knowing what to say, not knowing what to talk about. And again, concerned about what others will think, and that they felt they had terrible speaking skills. Any of those, can you relate to any of those? So let's tackle the I won't have anything to say, because I know when I first started doing video, that was, besides being shy and feeling like I'd look like a fool, I was worried I wouldn't have anything to say. And once I discovered like what to say, I felt much more comfortable about doing video. I felt like I wouldn't look like an idiot because I knew what I was going to say, because I had a plan. So I feel like this is the big one to overcome. So I won't have anything to say. All of them. Not sure how it's going to turn out, and I'm shy. Well, yeah, I think that those are genuine fears that a lot of people have. So here's my suggestion. There are different styles of videos to do, and we're actually going to kind of go through a couple of them. So pick a style that you're really comfortable with, or pick a style that suits you, or pick a style that you like. One style of video, and then script it. Okay, so because there are parts of it that are going to be the same over and over again. You're just going to change the meat of it. You're going to change what you're talking about. And then memorize that script or read it. I'll tell you, when I have a lot of points that I really want to make sure I cover, I have bullet points that I'll write down on a piece of paper, and I'll have that list with me. And I'll even tell my viewers, look, I got a list here because this is really important and I didn't want to leave anything out. So as long as you're authentic and you're real, people aren't going to care if you have a written list. Now, if you stand there and you read the entire thing, you know, that's different. But I found that if I have a piece of paper and I make bullet points of what I want to talk about, then I remember what I want to talk about, and I'm much more comfortable and much more confident about what I want to talk about. And sometimes I don't have to look at the paper. It's like a security blanket, just knowing I have it there. But what I can tell you is there are 3 things that people are looking for you. They are looking for authenticity. They're looking for vulnerability. They want you to be a real person, and they want you to show that you're a real person. And they're looking for consistency. They want to know that you're going to show up for them, even if it's a bad hair day, even if you're tired and you don't feel like doing it, even if you've had a sucky day, and be there for them. So a couple different styles of videos, and these are just a few, but you can create like a training video. So depending on what niche you're in, you can create a video that gives some training or tips that are unique to your niche. So I'm not sure what niche everyone's in. Well, you're in bras. Someone's in bras. So I'm guessing knowing how to be properly fitted for a bra, that's important. Buying the right type of bra for someone is important. Knowing what to look for in a bra is probably important. So you could create a tips video or a training video just where you list a couple of different tips when, to keep in mind when you're bra shopping, or to look for when you're looking for a bra, or, what's important. What are the important features of a bra? That makes sense? Or you could do a demonstration. I think you talked about doing that, or you could do a demonstration. You can also do interviews. Interviews are actually kind of nice because you're not alone, right? They're pretty easy to do. And now there's software and technology that allows you to interview people that don't have to be in the same room with you. So that's pretty cool. Lifestyle videos are really nice. So you're just sharing something that's going on in your life. And a lot of people, they don't think these are important when it comes to marketing for your business, but they're probably one of the most important ones, because they're the lifestyle videos are the ones that show people that you're a real person. They're the ones where you get to invite your prospects into your world. And so they get to see you, and that's how they get to know you. And that's how you build rapport with them, is with these lifestyle videos. So they're actually very important. And then Q&As. So you can do a live Q&A session if you're doing a Facebook Live or live video, or if you want to do a recorded video, you can ask for the questions ahead of time and then just, read the questions off and the answers to them. Testimonials are always good. You can give either your own testimonial, or it's really great to share someone else's testimonial about your products. So those are different styles, and just, pick the ones that suit you and use those. Now, I'm afraid of getting in front of the camera. I think that we all have that. And one thing I have to say is you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. In this business and in this industry, in this profession, it's when you step out of your comfort zone that you see the biggest growth in your business and in yourself. So we've got to embrace that, being uncomfortable. And it's also important to keep in mind that if you're actually marketing yourself online, you're seen as a public figure. People are looking up to you for advice. They're looking up for you to engage them and share value with them. They're looking up to you to be a leader in, whatever it is that your niche is. And it's really, really important. And once I focused on this, it made a lot of this easier to do. But it's important to keep in mind that it's not about you. Doing videos is not about you. It's about your message, and it's about people. And what I can tell you is that no matter who you are, what you look like, what you sound like, your speaking skills, your shyness, your education, your background, whatever it is, there is someone out there, more than one, that needs to hear your message, that needs to see you. And when they see you and they hear your message, they are going to be able to relate to you. They're going to look at you and say, that's the person I want to do business with, because she's like me, or he's like me, or they get me, or it's like they're reading my mind, or they understand, or, you know, because we're all different and we're all attracted to different personalities. So some people are attracted to that big, out there, loud, wild, crazy, you know, lots of energy personalities. And then other people are, you know, want somebody that's more calm. Maybe they even want somebody that's a little less secure and less confident, because that makes them feel like they're more relatable. So keep that in mind. It's more about your message than it is about you. And if you're prepared, it's going to make it a lot easier. So like I said before, pick one style of video and develop a script that you can just use over and over and over again. Set up your equipment the night before and commit to a time frame for creating videos. So whatever that is, everybody's schedule is different. You know, decide how many videos you can do a week. And if it's just one video a week, that's fine. Just pick a day, pick a time, and be consistent. Because even if it's just once a week, your audience, your prospects, your customers are going to know to look for that on Tuesday, you know, afternoons at 2 o'clock or whatever it is. The more consistent you can be, the faster you're going to build a following and an audience. So here is a basic video format. This is really for pre-recorded videos, not so much for lives. We'll go into a live format in a minute, but it should be about 4 to 6 minutes long. The general consensus is that longer isn't necessarily better anymore. We're scrolling, and so if it's too long, a lot of people aren't going to, they're going to take a look and see what the length is and go, yeah, I don't have time to watch that right now. I'll come back to it later. And a lot of times they don't come back to it. So about 4 to 6 minutes seems to be good. And you want to have an opening. You need to, you want to grab them right off the bat. And I like to start with a question. It's just easier, and usually you can grab their attention pretty quickly. So, you know, ask a question, then introduce yourself, tell them who you are. And then I'd say the question again, and then I answer it. I give them the value. Teach them whatever it is I wanted to teach them, and do it without any thought of what you're going to get in return. So that you're sincere and you're sharing, you're being genuine. Transition to what the problem is and provide a solution to that problem. And most important, and this is generally lacking in a lot of videos that you see, have a call to action. And a call to action is just an instruction to your audience that is designed to provoke a response and tell them what to do next, because they're waiting for you to tell them what to do next. So don't leave them hanging. Tell them what to do next. And we like to use calls to actions that encourage engagement, because the more engagement you get on your post, your video, including videos, the more people Facebook will show it to. So we like to use calls to action that encourage people to comment below. So if you want more information, comment bra fitting below. Hey, Susan, you really need this. Well, good. I hope this has been helpful to you. You can also ask, you can say tag your team or tag your friend or tag someone you know that might be interested in, you know, what you learned here in this video. If you don't have a specific call to action, but you have like a business page, you can always direct them to go to your business page. You can say, like my page, where I share more tips on how you can travel with a family on a budget. Or maybe you have a group. So if you'd like to see, you join my group where I show you how to eat healthy without feeling like you're on a diet. How's that? Or maybe you have a newsletter, or maybe you wrote a blog post about what you just talked about, but just send them somewhere, okay? Give them direction. Facebook Live. Let's talk about Facebook Live. Well, live video, I'll tell you, excuse me, it really changed. It changed Facebook. It changed just video in general. because it allows you to engage with your audience like never before and communicate with them directly, even responding to comments in real time. It is the closest you can come to actually visiting your audience in person. And that impact is huge, which is why lives are so popular. So here's a Facebook Live video format. It's similar to the one you just saw, but we need to include things that create engagement with your audience. So you want to have catchy copy in the description. You want to have something that's going to catch people's attention. And you want to still ask that question, or something in your video that's going to grab their attention. We do not recommend that you wait for people to jump on. People used to do that all the time before. I don't know if that was because it was popular on Periscope or what, but on Facebook Live, that doesn't work. The majority of your views, no matter who you are, the majority of your Facebook Live views are going to actually come after the fact. People are going to watch the recording. And if you are just sitting there waiting for people to jump on, you're going to lose them. They're not going to stick around. So you've got to grab them right off the bat with a good question, or whatever it is you're going to talk about has got to grab them right off the bat, and you need to get going with it so that they'll stick around. So introduce yourself and tell them where you're from. Engage with your audience, so you can ask them where they're from. You can ask them to drop in the comments, drop in the comments where you're from. So I like to see where people are watching from. And then you can deliver the content, whatever it is, whatever type of video it is that you're doing. And then engage with them again, so you can ask questions. Has that ever happened to you? Or have you ever experienced this? Or you can ask people to share your videos, because they'll do that. So I usually say, hey, if you wouldn't mind, would you share this video for me? And then let me know in the comments that you shared it, so I can say thank you. And people are happy to do that for you. And then again, we want you to have that call to action, a call to action that encourages them to engage with your, engage in the comments there. Engage with your audience one more time. Tell them if they want more tips on how to look and feel 10 years younger, to go visit your blog. You can answer questions if they have any questions about anything. So as you can see here, it's a lot of engaging. It's a lot of going back and forth with your audience. Practice tips. Turn your phone sideways. And when you're using Facebook Live, you want to turn it sideways before you hit the live button. If you turn it sideways after you hit the live button, you're actually going to be recording yourself sideways. Natural light is best. So we usually recommend that you face the sun and then use the phone to block out the sun. I actually like to be in the shade, but facing the sun. But my phone and I am in the shade. Make sure that you have a strong connection. And so generally that Wi-Fi is usually best, but it doesn't have to be. And be consistent and record videos regularly. Consistency is what is going to get you more viewers, more prospects, and more customers. So a couple ways you can increase your views is you can tell people ahead of time when you're going to go live. You can post on your page, hey, I'm going to go live in about 30 minutes and I'm going to talk about, you could give them just a little bit of what you're going to talk about, just enough to intrigue them and pique their curiosity. You can get them notified. You can show them how they can receive notifications when you're going live, and you can share your lives. And you can ask your viewers to share your lives. So if you want to increase the engagement on your video, and the more, it's just like with your social media posts, the more engagement you have on your videos, the more Facebook is going to show them to people. Engage with your audience and respond to them. So, ask them questions, ask them to comment below, ask them to drop a 1 if they want more information, but, encourage them to comment. Ask your audience to give you some likes and some hearts, because that increases your engagement, and will have Facebook showing it to more people. Because the really cool thing about Facebook Live is that it still circulates for days after you've done it. If you're getting engagement on it, Facebook just keeps throwing it in people's news feeds for days. And And then go live for about 5 to 7 minutes. You need to allow Facebook enough time to collect viewers for you. So you want to go live for about 5 to 7 minutes, but the most important thing is to have fun with it. And remember, you don't have to be perfect, okay? And you're probably not gonna like your first few videos, and that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I first went live, I set it to only me for a few of them, and I never did post them. I mean, I never did open up the privacy on them. So you can do that till you get comfortable with how to use Facebook Live. Just do them and set them to just you. But don't get bogged down trying to do too many retakes. I did that too. I would do it and then I would delete it, and I would do it and I would delete it. And the fact is that the more times I did it, the worse I got. So don't get bogged down in that. With each video, you are going to gain more confidence and you are going to get better and better. A couple ways that you could supercharge your videos, all right? First of all, don't make it a sales pitch. There's already a lot of sales clutter on Facebook, and make sure that you just come out above that, okay? We're trying to raise the profession here. So use your videos to define a problem, discuss the solutions, or support others. Because when you combine all three of those, your videos are going to attract the right following to you, which is what we're looking for, right? We don't want to be chasing people anymore. We want to be attracting people to us. And one really cool thing you could do is you can create a campaign. So instead of just thinking about that one video that you're going to do, think of a series of videos that you could do. So we have the bra thing here. Are there a series of topics that you could cover where you could do more than one video when it comes to bras? Style, comfort, fit. I don't know. Those are off the top of my head. But if you do that, you're going to get greater reach and exposure because, you know, you're going to be building upon each one. So people are going to be, they know after the first one, there's another one coming tomorrow. So they're going to, or next week, whatever it is, whatever your schedule is. So they're going to be looking for it. They're going to be waiting for it. And so you increase your engagement a lot when you can do that. And just because I wanted you to know that there's more to video than just doing, you know, ones where you see your face or your body. You can do videos where you do not see you at all. You can do screen capture videos, so where you're teaching something on your computer, but all you're recording is the screen. You can do slideshows. So same thing, you've got a slideshow going on your computer and you're just recording the screen, using Keynote or PowerPoint slides to tell you, like what I'm doing right now, right? These are slides on PowerPoint to do this training, and you're not really seeing me. You're just seeing the slides. So they can be pictures, you know, they don't have to be this type of training, but just so you know, there are other ways you can use video if you're not quite ready to put your face on there. But I got to tell you, putting your face on there is the way you're going to build rapport. It's the way you're going to create a following. It's the way you're going to get people to know, love, and trust you, is when they can see your face and see that you're genuine and see that you're a real person. So it's really important to know who you're speaking to so that you get the right message to the right audience. So even if, let's take travel. Even if you're in travel, there are different types of travel. For instance, let's take Jen and I showed you her picture earlier. She has kids. So when she travels, she's looking for, you know, a family vacation. You know, what's going to be in their budget, what's going to be fun for have things for the kids to do and have things for them to do, right? She wants something family. I'm an empty nester. When I travel, my husband and I travel, we don't want that. We might be looking for that second honeymoon giveaway, you know, getaway, or we're looking to get away from the kids, or maybe we're looking for, you know, a trip with the grandkids, but it's a different audience. So know who your audience is, know who you want to target. And I mean, so you don't have to like just, you know, focus all your videos on that one target, but you could do one specifically for families. Then you could do one for empty nesters. And the same thing is for bras. There are different markets for bras, right? Someone younger has different needs than someone who is older. So know who you're talking to, because you're going to be, they have different pain points, they have different problems, they have different objectives, and they use different vocabulary. So you want to make sure that you're getting, you're using the right language to speak to your audience. And then post with a purpose, not just for engagement. Post to serve your audience by providing value to them, okay? So here are just some tips on how to create videos that are really engaging. We love stories, right? Facts tell, but stories sell. And so especially nowadays, I'll tell you what, the most engaging post, whether they're a text post, a picture post, or a video post, the most engaging and effective posts for marketing right now are what we call story posts. They are the ones that get the most engagement. They get the most people that are interested in it. So if you can tell a story and speak to the pains and struggles using vocabulary that your target audience would use, you're going to be completely relatable. They're going to feel like you are talking to them. Like, how does she know that that's my pain and struggle? Oh my God, I like her because she knows exactly what I'm thinking. She's just like me. And you instantly build rapport. You instantly become relatable. And elicit emotion, create curiosity, and encourage engagement. If you don't do anything else, do those three things: elicit emotion, create curiosity, and encourage engagement. Some final tips here: be sincere and lead with value. Always lead with value. Tell a story and elicit emotion. We like to edutain, and we did not come up with that term. That's someone else's term, but it basically is when you educate and entertain at the same time. And then come from a place of service. So here's a couple tips that you can use to increase your organic reach. You can download your Facebook Live and edit it, add some captions using some programs or apps. I'm going to show you some apps that I use. And then upload it to YouTube. Use YouTube also, because a lot of people, especially if you're doing like training tips type videos, I mean, when you're going to look for a training or a tip, if you want to know how to do something, do you go to Facebook? No, we go to YouTube, right? Because you can search in YouTube. You can search that kind of stuff in YouTube. So YouTube, I feel like it's really being underutilized right now, but that is the first place people go to get information. So download your Facebook Lives and upload them to YouTube. Get a YouTube account and start uploading them there. Here are some of the tools and apps that we use or that are available. I'm a PC Mac person. Jen is an Apple iOS. So iMovie to edit videos if you have iOS devices. Windows Movie Maker I use on my PC to edit videos. Camtasia, I don't think either one of those us uses that, but I don't think that's a free program. Windows Movie Maker is free, and iMovie I believe is free. Camtasia I think is a paid program, but it can be used for PCs or Mac. OBS is a free service that allows you to do like screen share live streaming on Facebook. I use Video Show app, and I do have an iPad, and then I have an Android phone, and it's available on both. It is my favorite app for editing videos. You can put music to it. You can add captions. They've got stickers. You can edit it. If there's parts of it you want to edit out, it's like you can merge two together with really cool transitions. It's my favorite. And there is a free version that's really cool. I bought the paid version because it was like $2.99 or something. It was super cheap. So, and then ScreenFlow is for Mac to record your screen. So if you wanted to do like a presentation, like a PowerPoint or Keynote presentation on your computer, you could use, if you had a Mac, you would use ScreenFlow. On my PC, I use Screencast-O-Matic to record my screen. There is a teleprompter app that you can use if you're doing a recorded video or pre-recorded video. You can't use it if you're doing a Facebook Live, but you can actually upload the script in there, what you want to say, and it will scroll through it and you can change the speed in which it scrolls. You can change the text size. So if you're doing a recorded video, it's a pretty cool app to use for that. And then Be Live TV. There is a free version of Be Live TV. They limited the amount of times you can use it per week for free. for free, but it's pretty cool. It allows you to go live. It's got some really neat features. You can type questions in there. You can put someone's comments up on the screen. So it's kind of fun to play with that. You can have someone, that's a really good one for doing interviews. If you want to interview somebody that's not in the same room as you and not even in the same state or country, you can do that with BeLive TV, and it's free. All right, so let me ask you, have you gotten value so far? Has this been good? Has it been helpful? I'm gonna take a drink of water. Yes, yes. Good, helpful, good. All right. Cool. So before we get to the Q&A, can I share something? Can I share a couple things that we're doing right now? Can I share that with you? Is that all right? Because here's the thing. Technology is constantly changing, and I can't possibly cover everything inside of a 60-minute training. And there are always two ways you can do anything. You can go off by yourself, which will probably take you a lot longer and it'll probably be a lot more frustrating. Or you can lock arms with somebody who already has proven to make it work inside of their business. And here's the thing, you don't have to figure all this out by yourself. So if you're cool with it, I want to share with you something that we're doing right now. Cool? All right. So if you want to leverage video and set yourself apart from the crowd so that you don't have to chase people to buy your products and have more prospects finding you to buy your products so that you can create a highly engaged following that gets you more high quality customers and sales so that you can build your own list of red hot prospects who know, love, and trust you so that you can sell more of anything to that list of red hot prospects who then become repeat customers and buy anything you have to sell so that you can focus on doing the things you love, like spending time with family and friends. And this is going to be specifically for you. We are having a 5-day video challenge, and we've done this now, I think a half a dozen times. And it's hugely successful. It's really successful. So we are starting another one tomorrow. We hold it inside of a private Facebook group. So you have the choice of doing live videos or pre-recorded videos. We're encouraging you to do live, but you do not have to. And you have the choice of just doing them inside of the private Facebook group, so you're in a nice, controlled, supportive environment. Or if you're brave, you can do them on your own timeline or on your business page and share them into the group. So here's what you learn in this 5 days, and it's short but sweet, which is what I love about it. You're going to learn the 5 steps to creating videos that engage and sell. You're going to learn our secret video blitz formula, how to tackle the fear of what to talk about, and the simple video formula that will have you cranking out videos quicker than you ever thought possible. You'll also receive our simple video scripts, our best apps and tips for shooting eye-catching rapport-building videos, practice videos to get you ready to go live, and how and where you can find topics that are specific to your niche so that you will never run out of things to talk about. So we give you lots of ideas on where you can go to find topics that we think your prospects and customers would be interested in. Plus, we have some bonuses for you. We have a 25 video topics swipe file, so 25 different types of video topics that you can use. A Facebook Live cheat sheet. Some of you got that beforehand, but if you didn't, we have it for you. And then the top equipment that you need to quickly and easily shoot rapport building, prospect persuading videos for only $40 or less. And you probably already have everything you need. So, and here are some of what our past challenges had to say about it, that they're growing every day and I love it. I'm sharing my video into other groups and using it more than once. I love this challenge because we show you how you can use your video in more than one way. And learned about creating content and structure. I also learned to embrace my reality and to stop worrying about being perfect. These are awesome. I've wanted to do lives for a while and no one was able to explain to me what content I should be using in them. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I learned a lot about structuring the videos. I was doing videos, but always struggled on how to deliver my message. So it's really simple to join this challenge. You get back to the person that invited you to this training. So if it was me, send me a message. If it was someone else, get back to them. If it was Jen, you can contact Jen at facebook.com, Jen Sullivan Coach, or jensullivancoaching@gmail.com. My email is lisa@lisaemery.com, or you can find me on Facebook at lisaemery.com/Facebook. So our 5-day video challenge starts tomorrow in a private Facebook group. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Maybe nope, I'm not. I lost my, uh-oh. I lost my, there we go. I lost my mouse there for a second. Okay, hey, so I'm back. I just wanted to come back and say thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know that your time is valuable and I really appreciate that you took the time tonight to spend it with me. I hope that you got a lot of value this training tonight, and I hope that you'll join us in the video challenge that starts tomorrow. So thank you again, and I hope to see you tomorrow.